Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Data here. Apologies for starting a few minutes late here on the live stream. Welcome to episode number 9, the first of the 2024 calendar year, here in our expansion franchise mode series on NHL 24 with the San Francisco Starfleet, moving into year number 3, the 2025-26 regular season. In this episode, we'll do the entirety of year number 3, so you'll be definitely wanting to join along for a ride that could go in many different directions. We have an interesting squad with us tonight. It's a start this season, as we have been a team that has made the postseason in back-to-back years. We're infusing some youth, as the title says. We have newly promoted ensigns on the squad. It'll be a good team, I think, in my opinion, that should be getting closer to that contender kind of territory. So we'll get started around the 5-minute mark of the video. We'll just start welcoming people into the stream. So if you're watching live, we'll get started then, and if you're watching after, you can just jump ahead to that point. Genzi McKenzie, I saw you drop in. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm just going to start doing all the things that I haven't done in a little while. We haven't had a San Francisco Starfleet live stream since last calendar year, right? So just a few things I got to get going. Thumbnail, tweet, all that stuff as per usual. We were live just a couple nights ago with the Pittsburgh Pirates MLB The Show 23 franchise mode. That was episode number 25. That's been a long, long series. So that's moving into year number 9 over there, yeah. Whew. And here we are for episode number 9 of this Starfleet series. Our second, what? How can I say it? Not our second, but just number, what can I say? Another one of our franchise mode series. It's not technically our second, because they're both going at the same time, the Canucks series and the Starfleet series. But one of our two, that's what I should say, yeah, one of our two ongoing series. Never try to type descriptions and talk at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Always recommend against that. I always warn against that. But I always keep doing it. I always keep stumbling over the words, but that's okay. As we'll just welcome everybody in as per usual. Last episode in the 2025-26 draft and off-season, we saw good growth. We didn't have much change to our forward core. It's more through the promotion of players who are already in our system. So not big changes there, but we did see some changes on defense. And we'll get back into the little recap of what the off-season that was. Once we hit that 5-minute mark. JK, wow, long time no hear, my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We've seen you in the server, we've seen you in the Fantasy Football League, but long time no see in an episode or in a live stream, JK. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And enjoying a great start to the new year, full of joy, health, and happiness to you and yours. One of the longer serving assistant general managers on the channel. There you go, that's done. We'll send out the tweet, and then we'll get started in just about 2 minutes from now. Landon, welcome aboard, buddy. Don't worry, JK. Now I gave you the big roll out the red carpet welcome back, but I know you're out there. I still see you in the server. I still see you in the comments. I still see you out there. Jeremy, welcome. John, welcome. Big Time Carter, what are your thoughts on trading all picks for the same draft here? For example, having the 4th, 8th, 12th, 15th, 16th. They make room for a cap and can extend them all at the same time, then make room in. Okay. Well, it's definitely a challenge. I wouldn't say it's realistic, but I wouldn't say it's not fun. I think that's there's so many things that we do that are fun in franchise mode that aren't tied to realism. I think that would be one of those fun things. I'd say go for it. It's a fun challenge, and it's also a cool storyline to see who sticks, who doesn't, years down the road. There we go. We're just about ready. We haven't touched the Starfleet series in a few weeks now, since early/mid-December of last year. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. There we go. So everything's ready to go on my side of things. We are just about 30 seconds out from getting there. This episode is entitled Newly Promoted, and I was talking about some of the youth that will be joining our squad full-time. Drew McIntyre, second line center, exactly, Mark. Kronos, welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm doing well. Great start to the new year so far. We're doing well. We're in good health and good spirits. Hopefully it's all the same for you and yours, my friend. Thank you for dropping by this evening. And we're just about, yeah. On defense, I would have mentioned, actually, I didn't mention yet, but Jalen Ramirez, one of those young players as well. And in the scratches, we have young players there too. So we're a young but still competitive squad. A lot of players that carried over from last season. A lot of our original expansion players still on this squad as well. Mackenzie, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. And we're at that 5-minute mark, so let's get started now, ladies and gentlemen. Year number 3 in San Francisco. Welcome back, our first Starfleet sim of 2024. Great to have you all in for episode number 9 of this series. Our one of our 2 ongoing franchise mode series here on the channel, the Vancouver Canucks, the Upload series, and the Starfleet livestream series. To begin year number 3, we have a first line of Trevor Moore, Elias Lindholm, and Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli was signed to a contract, a 3-year, $8 million contract, and he delivered last season, 74 points, 42 goals in his first year with Starfleet. We really enjoyed having him on the team. 23 power play points. We are going to keep rolling with him with a +4 on that first line. With our captain, Elias Lindholm, headed into his 3rd season. It was a step back last year as he had 87 points in 82 games in year number 1, but 65 and 73 in year number 2. His shooting percentage went down, his plus-minus went down, so hopefully a bounce-back year for Lindholm, who's on a big contract, 6 by 8.65. We had to convince him to stay here in San Francisco. And Trevor Moore, possibly the biggest surprise. We got him in the expansion draft. He was a middle 6 guy who scored 51 points. Then he was a top 6 guy who scored 62 points. Hopefully more to come from the former 83 overall, who's now an 86. On the second line, we have Jakub Vrana, who's also an original Starfleet member. He scored a big 75 points in 82 games in year number 1. Took an understandable step back in year number 2. 44 is still good for a middle 6 forward, but I'm hoping he can get into that 50, maybe even 60 point range. He's signed on to a long-term deal, not the craziest one, but $5.75 million. You'd hope for maybe 50, 60 points. So Vrana hoping for a bounce back year. And Tarasenko, who we got in free agency a couple years ago, is a 2-year, $9.75 million deal. This is the second of the 2 years. 55 points in 81 games last year. So there's our top 6 from the players who actually, we're all here last year. It's true. 5 out of 5 all here last year. DFS Vids, welcome to the stream, buddy. The one new face is Avery McIntyre. He was the 9th overall selection in 2024. 5-star shooting. This is the hockey stream. This is NHL 24 franchise mode. He had 71 points in 82 games in the AHL last year. 48 goals as well. 117 points in the US development system. Do you still have Greg? No, we don't have Ridley Gregg anymore. We traded him last offseason, I believe. Not the 2025 offseason, 2024 offseason. So Avery McIntyre is here. Yeah, for a 9th overall pick. We are very excited for him. 19 years of age, 82 overall, medium elite, listed as a 3rd-line scoring forward, but we're going to try him on the 2nd line. One of the reasons why is, if you don't know about this series, the challenge of this series is that we can only have 1 nationality per line. So no line can have 2 Americans, 2 Canadians, 2 Czechs. There cannot be 2 of any nationality. So Avery McIntyre as an American means that no other American can be with him. He cannot be playing with Trevor Moore, for example. That is the challenge of this series. On the 3rd line, we have Kaapo Kakko, another original Starfleet member. He scored 46 points in year number 1, 51 points in year number 2. Juice, stay for a little bit, but then get some sleep. Thanks for joining. Year number 2, he had 51 points, so a good improvement in the plus-minus as well. His ice time went down a little bit, but he got better. So we're hoping for Kakko to continue the pace that he's been on. 3rd line, 2nd line, middle 6 plus power play with the low elite potential, listed as a 3rd-line scorer. He is centered on the 3rd line by Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Pageau was picked up last year closer to the deadline, a little bit past the halfway point. We needed some more stability down the middle. He scored 26 points in 37 games. He was very good for us, so we're thankful to have him as 3rd-line center, signed on for 1 more year at $5 million. And on the right side, Maki Samoskevich, a player that we got in the, I forget what trade it was, but we drafted somebody, then traded him back. Was it the Sam Reinhart? We drafted Sam Reinhart in the expansion draft and then sent him back. Was that it? I forget exactly what it was, but we got him from the Panthers all the way back in year number 1, and since then he spent 2 years in the AHL, 1 year in the AHL, 56 points. Last year made his NHL debut, 33 points as like an 80 overall, playing only 11 minutes per night. Now he's an 83, now he's getting full-time 3rd-line minutes. We're hoping for big things from a +2 on that 2nd line from Samoskevich and Kakko especially. Down on the 4th line, we have a couple of new faces. Fabian Lysell, he came from the Bruins in the deal that essentially kept us from taking Jeremy Swayman. So we got him from the Bruins with a second and a third, I think it was, or at least a second. But Lysell, he's been spending the last couple of years in the AHL, 60 points and then 69 points last year. So hopefully we can get him going a little bit. He's still only a 78, but we want to get him going. Maybe special teams, I don't know what, but it's difficult to only have him on the fourth line. That would only be like 7 minutes per night. We can't do that. Same for Owen Beck. We got him as we drafted Philip Gustafson from the Minnesota Wild, then traded him to the Montreal Canadiens for Owen Beck. Scored 80 points last year in the AHL. He was incredible. He's our fourth line center this year, and hopefully our third line center, maybe even as soon as next year, and possibly second line center of the future. Maybe McIntyre moves to the wing if he's going to have that crazy shooting, and his faceoffs stay around 78. Also on the fourth line, Luke Cunnin as depth, another original Starfleet member. Apologies for the longer intro, but it's been a while since we've seen things, so just to get everybody back up to speed. On defense, we have Samuel Girard, who we drafted from the Colorado Avalanche in the expansion draft. In year number 1, he scored 80 points. 80 points, 71 even strength points as well. He was a man possessed, a plus 30. This past season, definitely a step back, but still happy to see 58 points from him. Negative 14 was the concerning part, though, I have to say. And his ice time even went up a little, over 26 per night for Samuel Girard. So very good from him. Hopefully he can recapture the magic, but I'd still be happy with 50-some points from Sammy Girard. He's paired with Brett Pesce, who's been here from the beginning as well, and he scored 27 points as a -2 last year. They get a +3. Second pairing, we have Alex Romanov, an original Starfleet member who's still here for year number 3. Back-to-back 17-point seasons. He's a solid two-way presence there. And he's playing with the one free agent signing that we made this past year, Esa Lindell. We signed him for 3 years at $5.75 million. Historically, he's been a mid-20 point guy, but we like him more for the attributes: 90 defensive awareness, 90 shot blocking, 91 stick checking. So very happy to have him on board for the second pair. Then on the third pair, Josh Mahura. I think we got him. I think it was just a free agent signing in 2024. I think that's what he was. 19 points last year. And on the third pair with him is another one of our newly promoted players, Jalen Ramirez. 81 overall. He was a 42nd overall pick. Second round in 2024, and he's already ready to make the NHL. 81 overall at 19 years of age with low lead potential. Last year in the U.S. system, 43 points and a +22. He's making the jump straight to the NHL this season to at least start off. Jalen Ramirez, two-way defender. Let's see what he can do with a couple of X factors to boot. Then finally, between the pipes, we have Spencer Knight, who we got from the Florida Panthers in the expansion draft. He is now at an 88 overall. Last year, kind of split the crease, didn't have as, well, I say split, still 53 starts or appearances. 31, 16, and 5 was his record with 1 shutout. But in the postseason, he did not look very good. In 8 games, he was 5-3-0 with an .881 save percentage and 4.29 goals against average. Meanwhile, Justus Annunen, he kind of stole the crease from him in the postseason at times. He was 3-5 in 8 appearances as well, but 1 shutout, .924 save percentage, 2.58 goals against average. So with Annunen signed on for 3 more years at $0.9 million, and Spencer Knight signed on for 1 more year at 4.5, we'll still have questions to answer when it comes to the goaltending. So Spencer Knight, you got to perform this year, my friend. Healthy scratches, we have Nico Sturm as a German, which really helps for the nationalities. We also have Nikolai Knizhov for 7th defenseman, and Ryan Suzuki's also in there as kind of 14th forward, I suppose. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our squad in the NHL. Joe, welcome to the stream, my friend. Never too late. Down in the AHL, who we wanting to get some growth from? Oliver Kapanen, who has medium top 9 potential perhaps. Emil Hemming, who we want to get, he was drafted by the Maple Leafs. Yeah, we got him in a trade. He has medium top 6 potential. I want to see him get a little bit of growth. Ryan Reeves, we got him in the Toronto deal as well. We could probably just move him away. On defense, Mikhail Guliev, we got him from the Avalanche in the expansion draft so as to not draft one of their top guys. Or was it in a trade back? I forgot what it was exactly, because we got Girard from him, so yeah, it must be something else. But Guliev, it was in a separate trade, yep. He has not really seen much growth. 2 full years in the AHL. Last year, we thought that was the year. 59 points plus 36 while getting 25-40 per night. But no growth. He's still a 77. So he has top 4 D potential. We want to see him grow. I'm going to have to get him a better partner here on the first D pairing. Someone gives him a +1 maybe. I don't know, but he doesn't fit well himself even, Guliev. So we got to see what we can do for Guliev. And goaltending is Dylan Garant, backed up by Ty Young. Yeah, classic. It's too bad that he couldn't grow. We'll want to make some We'll want to touch up the AHL a little bit probably. Curtis Douglas, big 6'9" Curtis Douglas, 5-star physical, classic. So we'll want to do a little bit here. Yeah, I don't think we can trade Ryan Reeves. I don't think anybody wants him even for like a 7th, but I wouldn't mind getting him off the team. I think we already tried to do this even, but it's been a little while. So let me just try this again. Does anybody want Ryan Reeves for a 7th out here in the NHL, or would I have to probably trade a pick myself to get him off the team? Yeah, no one wants him. So I'll just have to make sure I'm consistently healthy scratching him. In the system, of course, we also have Hellenius in the unsigned category. He's a 78 overall. Maybe we could say let's put him in the AHL, but I don't think that team really impresses me. Same for Cole Hudson. We have some big prospects here, and even Haikila. I forgot about him. Mika Haikila. We got 16th overall last year. Yeah, I'll probably give a Reeves and a 7th for an AHL defenseman. So Hellenius, Hudson, Haikila, Mugli. We have some big names in the system, I have to say. Some very solid potential players for the future. So I love how that squad looks, how it's going to look down the road. Now we want a little AHL defenseman for us. Let's just go for a quick little player search. Let's get a little 78, 79 overall to play with Guliev. Let's look for maybe a two-way D, let's say, if he's an offensive defenseman. So let's look for a two-way D whose overall is like 78 to 79. There we go, 78 to 79, let's say. 78 to 79. Any big names that come up? How many will come up here? 58. Oh, so let me take high potential people out. You don't think? Well, we'll see. I think Reeves has so much negative value that you probably have to, but we'll see. Actually, I'll put age minimum maybe. Would that help out? Brings us to 54. Yeah, it helps out a bit, actually. So, sorting by overall, Will Butcher could be a guy. Are there NHL players who only play defense and nothing else? Yeah, of course, for sure. So there's players, am I play defense? Hold on, am I misreading that? Play defense and nothing else? Yes, okay. So any player could play any position in theory, but defensemen typically only play defense and forwards typically only play forward. So you could put them anywhere you want, but they will hurt your lineup elsewhere. And in the real world, it's very rare to see. Let's look for players on two-way deals, or just like cheap contracts as well. That'll get players who are like AHL caliber. Let's say salary max, just whatever, 1.25. That gives us a few more options. That get down to 43. That's better. So Jack Rathbone, Hiroshi. Actually, you know what? Let's look for a right D as well. We already have the left D. Maybe he's talking about defensive defensemen? Like stylistically, you mean? Stylistically, yes. Some guys are defensive defensemen. They only do... That's what they're only really known for. Sorry, two-way D. Miss last stream and just dropping in. What did I miss? Nothing, Mila. Welcome aboard. We are just... we did a little recap on the series so far, pretty much, and the team that we have rolling into the season, but we haven't really done anything yet. We're more still making sure that the AHL squad's good to go, that the line combos are correct and all that. Guliev can play both sides? Oh, that's true, eh? But I'd probably prefer to keep him on the left, if possible, as a left-handed guy. Sort by age, even? Yeah, we could do like that. Carrick, Burrows, but I prefer like a... Are there any 79s who are in that age range? Not really, eh? Like a Nick Perbix, but he's in the NHL. Anyone who's in the AHL who we could pick up here. Guys like, yeah, these are the guys I'm talking about, like Regula here in Boston. Medium top 6D potential, Alec Regula. Solid enough defensively. Then there's Guinette, Maxence Guinette. Bang, salut mon ami. Probably pass. Drew Hellison. I think Regula stands out enough to me. I don't want to spend too much time on a little thing like this. So let's try to get someone who could maybe stay there for a couple of years as well. I don't mind that he's a bit younger. He'll cost a 7th maybe, but I don't mind. I don't think I mind that. A 7th and Ryan... Well, we'll try Ryan Reeves first, but it'll probably take Reeves and a 7th at least. If it's more than that, then forget it. We're looking for a guy who could play first pair with Guliev in the AHL. Reeves, no, they're not going to be excited about that. If it's more than a 7th, I'm going to pass. Original 6 franchise? Yes, I would, Juice. Yes, I would. I would do that as a one-off stream, whatever it would be, video stream. I would be interested in doing that. Too far off, then forget it. All right, we tried. Regula was probably the #1 target. Let's instead go for more of a veteran guy then. So there's Carrick. Let me see here. Connor Carrick. 3-star defense. I want someone who's just like well-rounded, you know, like maybe like 82, 83 passing. So let's go back to the refinement, I suppose. I'm spending way too much time on this, but maybe it'll help his development, and we need that for Guliev. Last stream, that was back in December. It was the 2025 draft and off season. Let's see, 83 passing. Brings it down to 4. Only 1 in the AHL, being Honka. Anthony Honka, 2-way D, 3-star defense, 84 passing. Fassy, welcome to the stream, buddy. 53 points last year. Let's try Honka. Let's try and get him from the, where is he, on the Hurricanes? Yeah, let's try him. Let's try him. They're buyers. Doesn't really change anything, actually. I wouldn't mind giving up a bit, like a 6th for this one. But Reeves' negative value probably hurts the deal here. What do you say to this? Trade rejected. We'll try the 6th. I wonder if the 6th straight up has more value than a 6th than Reeves, though. Dallas is 6th. What do you say to this? Reject isn't sufficient at all. Just the 6th isn't sufficient at all. So let's put Reeves back in. Are there any toss-ins? Any toss-ins on this team? If I sort by lowest trade value? Not much for toss-ins. Michael Jordan we can't move. Madden we like. Primo, we like Primo. I don't want to trade a prospect, even if... unless we trade a guy medium bottom 6. I'd prefer not to, though. I'd rather trade a 7th next year or something. Like 2 7ths, let's say. Instead of a 6th, let's do 2 7ths. Because we also get the value of dumping Reeves. 2 7ths for Honka. There you go. All right, thank you very much, Carolina. 2 7ths, essentially. And we get to dump Reeves and not have to have him bothering us every time we want to change lines for an injury. So Honka will play top pair with Guliev. Even if he hurts the chemistry, I think it's just valuable to have the better player there. Who got sent down? Oh, because Honka's here, that's why. Let me just... Sorry, wrong button. We'll send Honka down and call Lysel back up. And we're just about ready to get started. Just a little bit of special teams and all that. So Honka goes down. Lysel comes back up. There we go. Montreal already losing 1-0. Beautiful. The tank commander. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being here, Nathan. Keep us posted on the score. We want to see that tank. We got to beat the Sharks in games like this if we're going to tank as far as we can. All right, down to the AHL. Now we'll do best lines here. Drum roll, please. 0. All right, at least that's... Oh, and Honka has a great fit. Beautiful. He has a fantastic, perfect fit even. So Honka will play top pair with Guliev, even though it's a 0 with his perfect fit. It's better than a negative or a 0 with anybody else. The Cobra Chicken, is that what they call him? Tank Nation to the moon. Let's do it, baby. So who do we want to see growth from? Not much, right? We said Hemming. Hemming we want to see growth from. And we can get... Anybody gets the +1 for Hemming? Not even, eh? Afanasyev has a better fit, doesn't he? Oh, no. It's just on the second line. Okay. And this... Nobody gets a +1 anywhere, eh? Unfortunate. All right, so... Unless we put... Let's go Douglas first line. Why not? 6'9" first line center. Why not? Myers, Angle, Bocage, Edstrom. No, it's okay. O'Connor, Kirk, Primo. Yeah, that's fine. Scratches, I suppose. Jérémy Langlois. We want Langlois to play. Yeah, let's get Langlois in there. Jérémy. Jordan's going to be the ace in the hole, so we can keep him out of the lineup. Let him rest up a little. Big MJ. And we'll put Langlois in there. Langlois has a good fit, actually. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Good to see. Left D and right D. Okay, that's good. All these guys have good fits. Oh, +3. Hold on. Baudin, Nicolas Baudin and Johnny Fairbrother, little Laval reuniting. Et Langlois and Lundmark have the +3. Okay, great. Thanks for bearing with me. I know it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it for our prospects. This is Yuri Chubasov. Yuri Chubasov? From X-Tech's Saskatchewan Stags series? Shout out if anybody knows that. That's a crazy deep cut reference. And we'll want to get Madden in there if we could. Probably over O'Connor, eh? Yeah, probably. Let's go here. And... Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode legend Tyler Madden. There we go. Okay, there are the AHL lines. Just make sure Hemming has power play as well in Guliev. Guliev there. And we want to put, let's say, Hemming here. Not going to hurt? No, still a 0. Second unit, good. Okay, back to the NHL now. In the NHL, let's make sure the lines are good to go here. We have a +5 there on the first power play unit. Yeah, that's good. We'll definitely want to keep that. What are our picks for next draft? I have a challenge idea, but just for the one draft. Picks only from outside North America, and each pick must be a different nation. Thoughts? I'd be down for that. I just wouldn't want to say no to one guy because he's from North America, but I wouldn't mind putting a heavy emphasis on outside of North America. That I don't mind. So Toffoli's our finisher here for sure. Lindholm, does he stay center? I suppose he does. I want him to be the finisher if Toffoli's the finisher. Tarasenko can go to the second unit. Trevor Moore can be the playmaker here. So it's essentially the first line with Gerard and Verana as unit number 1. Then unit number 2, Pajot at center doesn't work probably as... we have to put McIntyre there. Unless McIntyre... Ooh, we put him as the finisher. Lindell, I don't think it works there. We probably go all forwards. All forwards probably. Who could come in here? Samoskevich, give him some ice time. Or we give it to maybe... yeah, he doesn't have a good fit either. Samoskevich has third line time, so let's give it to Lysell. Let's go crazy. Fabian Lysell, does it help at all? Yeah, it does help. He has a perfect fit, too. Tarasenko can go there. Pajot... does he go center? I suppose. Pajot's going to try to get some offense going this year. The crazy face-offs, it's worth it. Tarasenko, McIntyre, Lysell, and Kakko. Let's try it. Let's go crazy. So the distributor here would be Lysell the playmaker or Kakko? Lysell, 87 passing. So you know what? Let's go crazy. Fabian Lysell, you're my power play quarterback. Let's see how this goes. And then the finisher's McIntyre, the puck carrier. I suppose it's Tarasenko, big body. 5'11" versus 6'1". Yeah, perfect. Pajot is Samoskevich. It's because the problem is Samoskevich has X's, so it would hurt the chemistry badly, I believe. Let's see it again. Actually, no, it doesn't. Ooh, that changes things then. I guess it was if we swap out Lysell, I guess it gave negatives. But only 73 face-offs. I don't know about that. Anybody else with face-offs? No. When it comes to in-game simulation, stuff like that, I think it's worth it to keep Pajot there. And we'll put Samoskevich in like the 4-man power play to balance it out. So, 4-man power play. Lindholm to Foley. Tarasenko can come off here for... Let's go Verana. +5. Second unit, McIntyre center. Pajot comes off for Mackey. There you go. Mackey goes there. -1, though, because those negative... I don't know if I want a -1. That's the problem. How can I make this up to Mackey? I don't know if I can. We just might have to roll with the -1, then. We'll take the negative... Well, yeah, we'll take it. Give him the ice time. Lysell's getting second unit power play ice time. Now Owen Beck needs something. Pajot's faceoffs are 87 versus Samoskevich's 73. All right, penalty kill. Here we go. So Owen Beck, he's definitely going to be out here, but I don't think unit number 1. Let's try unit number 2 for him. Let's go crazy. But Pajot definitely get number 1. He's our best defensive centerman. Kakko can go on the wing, I suppose. Pesci. Ramirez can go... Actually, Ramirez is his left D? Oh, I forgot about that. Ramirez-Pesci wouldn't be a bad pair. We do want to spread it out a little bit. We go Mahura? No, you know what? Let's do Ramirez. Let's get him his ice time. Ramirez, Pesci, Pajot, and Lindholm gives it a +2. Let's stack that first unit a little bit. Pajot, actually, I don't know. Lindholm has really good face-offs for a center winger guy. Yeah, we need him. We need him elsewhere. So I guess we'll give Kakko his ice time like this. We're going to really try and believe in Kakko this year, I guess. Second unit, Beck will come in, yes. But I want someone a bit better to play with him here. I want to go... Maybe it would be better to have Lindell. Actually gives it a 0. No, we're gonna go Lindell. Gerard can play third with Mahura. Mackey won't go on the penalty kill since he's getting 4-man power play and third line this year. He's not on the 4th line like last year. Unless we do put him there, we take him off the 4-man power play. But who should be here? Toffoli? No, he just has the high defensive awareness. Trevor Moore, same thing. Doesn't have the shot blocking. Someone who can do a little bit of shot blocking too, maybe. So maybe we try that. Mackey comes off. Cunnin goes third with Lindholm. Beck, we're going to put a lot of trust in Beck. Let's see what he can do. Worst case, we always make changes later. I hear you, but I don't know if I can rationalize putting a 73 face-off centerman on a second unit power play versus an 87. I don't know if I can... So maybe we just keep him on second unit penalty... Or, yeah, we keep him on the penalty kill. Could put him second unit to make it up to him. We take him off the 4 men. Alright, we'll put him penalty kill then, I guess. Christopher, Data, I'm just catching up. Congratulations on the engagements, sir. Thank you. It's always hard to read on my screen. I gotta look at my computer. Else I'm like, the letters cascade onto each other. Is the Mrs. Future handling going to be... Future? Oh, the handle going to be Lal. No, it's actually Lieutenant Desora. In Star Trek Next Gen, there's an episode where Lieutenant Jenna Desora dates Data for an episode. It's a great episode. So that is her. That's her handle. That's what she goes by, Lieutenant Desora. But Lal, I suppose that'll maybe be my eventual daughter someday. And my son can be B4, even though that's technically Data's brother. Sorry, what was I doing here? 4 men. Yeah. So Tarasenko, Moore, McIntyre, maybe Romanov, give him a little ice time here? Or is that still -1? Yeah, still -1, so never mind. Kakko, no, Kakko's getting a lot of ice time. Who's not? Lysell again? I put Lysell again out there then. Why not? Gives it a, and he has 2 check marks, which gets it back to a 0, which is good. DJ, I picked up Lysell in my franchise mode, ended up being a solid player. Hello, chat and Data. DJ, welcome to the stream, and glad you said so. Lysell, he's getting 4th line minutes, but he's going out there for second unit power play and second unit 4-man power play, so hopefully that helps out a little bit. Oh my goodness, how did I miss that? Congratulations on the engagement. Thank you very much. That's kind of you to say. It was just at the end of December, over the holiday break. That's why I was away from the channel a little bit more. And then at the end of the month, I'm getting laser eye surgery, so I'm going to be away again, so I'm filming a lot of content in the background to have uploads going while I'm away. But yeah, exciting start to 2024. So I think those would be the lines. Power play, penalty kill, good to go. 3rd unit, we can get Lindholm with Cunnin, I guess. He has 3-star defense, but yeah, let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Extra lines, 4-on-4 looks good. Looks good. Looks good. 3-on-3 looks... hold on. Gerard? I'm going to rewind to the start now. Had to say congrats before the end. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate that. You'll go ahead and catch up on what? The last half hour or so? Maybe we can catch up before the end. But thank you for saying so. Great to have you in here. And those are very your wishes are very much appreciated. McIntyre at center and Smoskowicz on the wing. I hear you again, Gen Z. I hear you again. But he has the 5-star shooting, the 92 accuracies. I want him to be the finisher on his off wing, on his off side. On that unit. I want him to be the finisher on the second unit. And 3rd... Mackie, you know what? Mackie can go center on the 3rd... what's it called? 3-on-3, line 3. I think he's getting ample ice time now. He's getting penalty kill, he's getting overtime, he's getting 3rd line full time. I think that's ample ice time for a sophomore season. I think he'll survive. I think he's going to do okay with this. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, actually, I didn't do shootout. Extra attacker is good. Shootout, looking at the shooting accuracies, 93, 94, 89, 89, 92, 92 goes there. 89, 89, 89, 89, 89, 89. But the power's a little less, so we can go here. How about, is Verena higher than 89, 89? If I sort by shooting... Smoskowicz is 83, 84, 89, 89 for Trevor Moore. About Verena, 88, 89. Okay, so there are the shootout lines. Okay, whew. Thanks for bearing with me. It takes like a half hour to do all that. Usually do all this off screen, so yeah, it takes a little bit extra time. And we are good to go for the beginning of year number 3 here in San Francisco. Let's get simulating, ladies and gentlemen. We've waited a long time. We've made the lines. We're ready to go. We have some young ensigns ready to be promoted to full-time service here in Starfleet. Let's sim through the preseason and see what it gives us here. No thank you, Columbus. No thank you, San Jose. Essentially swapping a 2nd and a 3rd and giving you Verena. No thank you. So first game of the preseason, anything... No, not moving Verena. I bet he's on the block, right? Ooh, big 7-3 win. 4 points from Gerard. Great. Okay. Edit the trade block. I do not want to trade these players. And they still keep coming. Anaheim Ducks. It's only a 3-game preseason. Remember, this is an 8th division custom league. 8th division. The 8 divisions are named after the 8 inductees for the Data 782 Hall of Fame: Bedard, Wakabayashi, Lucius, Lindbergh, Peyton Hollywood Wilm, Draisaitl, Kalinin, and Kyle Goat Wood. So that is, remember, keep all that in mind. It is a 4-team division. It's the California teams in our division here in San Francisco. And the 3rd game of the preseason, we end undefeated 5-2 through the 3 games of the preseason. Preseason predictions from Joe, President's Trophy winners this year. Wow. The last 2 years, we've just squeaked into the playoffs as a good team that kind of faltered at times with 40, never more than 43 wins, 44 wins. So we'll see. All right. Lindholm 7 points, Toffoli 6, very good. Cunnin had 3 points, look at him. Owen Beck a couple points. Lysell a couple points. All right. And ice time. Let me see. Anyone really getting hurt at the ice time? Mackey getting 12:05 per night. Already that's 1 minute more than last year and a small sample size. So Mackey, hopefully that ice time helps you out, buddy. But yeah, Cunnin 3 points and getting 9:08 per night. And the goalies, Knight looked good. Can we take one more look at the lines? Sure. You weren't here for that. So our lineup, actually, I'll just sim to the beginning of the season now. To begin year number 3 in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena against the Vegas Golden Knights. So here we go. One last look for those of you who weren't here at the beginning. Trevor Moore, Elias Lindholm, Tyler Toffoli, +4 on line number 1. Verana, McIntyre, Avery McIntyre, the 9th overall pick in 2024 with 5-star shooting, NHL debut, and Tarasenko on the 2nd line. Samoskevich, Pajot, Kako on the 3rd with the +2. Lysell, Beck, and Luke Cunnin on the 4th. Keep in mind the nationalities. So line 1 is American, Swede, Swede. I was getting scared that I was mixing up Swiss and Swede again. And Canadian. Second line is Slovak, or is, he's Slovakian, correct? No, Czech. Yeah, Vrana's Czech, right? Professor on that second line. So Czech, American, and Russian. Third line, we have Finn, Canadian, American. Fourth line, Swede, Canadian, American. On the defense pairings, Sam Girard with Brett Pesce. Yeah, he's Czech. Okay, great, thank you. First pair is Girard and Pesce with a +3. Second pair, new free agent signing, Esa Lindell with Romanov. And third pair, Mahura with the rookie Jalen Ramirez, who was a second-round pick in 2042, up to an 81 overall, low elite potential. So on defense, we have Canadian with American, then Finn with Russian, and Canadian with American. Goaltending, Spencer Knight, 88 overall, the American, with Justus Annunen, the Finn, backing him up. There's the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Game 1 of year number 3 with the San Francisco Starfleet in Las Vegas, starting off on a little road trip, at least 3 games to start the season on a road trip. Picking up where we stopped in December. We're excited. We have a few new faces. We have some young players coming up, newly promoted. Let's do it. First period, 1-0 started off, and Tarasenko opens up our season. Looks like we're missing the game breaker on defense. I hear you. If Girard can be that guy from 2 years ago who scores 80 points, then he's the game breaker. But we'll see how things develop. Second period now, 2-2 game. So Marchessault and then Podkolzin give Vegas the 2-1 lead. Then Trevor Moore with 17 seconds left ties the game up. That was very much needed. Shots are, 33-19 after 40 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that, Gen Z. We're down by a lot of shots, but we're tied at 2 after 40. Power play, San Francisco, killed off by Vegas to start the third period. And then there's Trevor Moore's second of the game to put us up, but then Jack Eichel answers right back 59 seconds later. Into the final 10 minutes, power play Vegas now, killed off by Starfleet. Power play Vegas once more, killed off once again. Into the final 2 minutes. Will we see overtime? Yes, we will. Shots end 39-29, and we're headed to overtime for game 1 of the regular season. Let's check it out. These actually, Vegas and Starfleet have that same gold base. So we'll lock on to the coach here. Let's jump in and check it out. Superstar 20 minutes. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Starfleet versus the Vegas Golden Knights. We have the better offense, defense, and goaltending. Wow. In the third year of our expansion versus Vegas, that now they'd be in what, like the 7th year of their expansion? Here at T-Mobile Arena, 3-on-3 overtime. Let's hit it. Leave a like if you haven't already for some good luck, and drop your predictions as well. Here comes Gerard. Ooh, skating like a young Bobby Orr. One time in the slot. Big blocker save from Leonard. Oh, wow. Fighting to keep it in. Gerard does keep it in indeed. Finds open space. Oh, on the doorstep. Oh, but no one is there at the blue line to retrieve the puck. Now Vegas is going to have a little chance here. Here comes Pietrangelo. He's deep in Starfleet territory, but Gerard is going to pick that off. Back up to Lindholm. Here's a potential 2-on-0. Lindholm and Toffoli. Got it all alone, Toffoli. Stopped by the glove of Leonard. Let's get the second unit out there. Well done. That was cool. That was very good. McIntyre, he's out there. Could he be the hero? Avery McIntyre on the dot with Pesci and Moore out there with him. McIntyre loses the face-off. Petrangelo's going to come up with it now and give it to Mark Stone. Stone is with Eichel on a little 2-on-1. Hit hard, but Stone picks it up and scores. Wow. Eichel takes the hit and makes the play. Wow. Huge hit, but that allows Mark Stone to open up, and he just goes a little backhand, forehand classic. Vegas wins. We had good pressure, and they're only like what, their first, was that their first shot? Huge hit, but then a little in tight. I hate that little glitchy type of side goal. Wow, he got thrown down, but classic little side of the net shot. And Vegas will win it in overtime. We were down 2-1. We tied it 3-3. Shots end 40-32, and we lose that one. But it was a good game. We had a lot of good pressure. Too bad they couldn't finish it, but we'll do what we can. All right. Does the one nationality per line rule apply to extra lines? No, it does not. Hate to see the loss, but at least Gerard looked great on both ends with the takeaway and creating nice chances. Absolutely juice. So extensions. Gen Z McKenzie wanted to see extensions. Pajot is eligible for an extension. He'd be wanting way too much right now. So is Ryan Suzuki. Doesn't want anything special. And Lysell doesn't want anything special. He'll be an RFA as well. For the goaltenders, Spencer Knight is the big one. He'd be wanting only 6.3 right now. 7, 8. Yeah, it goes up big time. Imagine 8 years, he wants 14.2. Are you crazy? No one in the league is even making close to that money in 2025. This game is so broken for that. All right, we will keep on keeping on in our little road trip here to begin the season in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena. And then we'll be home against LA for Game 4. 5-3 win, the first win of the season. Trevor Moore getting another goal to make it 3 goals in 2 games now. And on the road in San Jose at the Shark Tank, 5-4 overtime loss. So 1-0-2, not bad through the first 3 games. 5 points from Tarasenko, 3 goals from him, 3 goals from Moore. It is the home opener at Enterprise Arena here on the holodeck. Let's do it to open season number 3 in front of the home fans. First period in San Francisco, 2-0 Starfleet. Owen Beck, possibly his first NHL goal, and then Trevor Moore with his 4th goal in 5 games. Let's go. 4th goal in 4 games. 2-0 Starfleet after 20. Second period, 2-2. Byfield scores twice and ties the game up. Shots are 22-15 for LA, and we're all tied. But then Byfield, a hat trick! Wow, 40 minutes and 39 seconds to get a hat trick. Byfield, all 3 of LA's goals coming from Quinton. We're down by 1 into the final 10 minutes now. Shots are pretty even, and there's Tarasenko tying it up, also getting his 4th goal. He sees Trevor Moore get that 4th, and he says, whatever you can do, I can do better. Former Starfleet legend Jeremy Swayman for half a day. Then no, Turcotte! Oh, but then Kakko! Kakko gets us to overtime! Wow! Turcotte scores with 36 seconds left, but then 12 seconds later, Kakko scores to push it to overtime. Oh my goodness, shots end 34-30. Let's go in and see this last one, because after this we're doing a big chunk of calendar simulation. This will be the last game that we go in to look at for a while, plus we're at home for the home opener. I think it makes sense to say let's go check this one out. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a late tie from Kakko. Will it be enough to get us over the hump? Will it have been for 1 point or to go on to get 2 points? Here we go now. In San Francisco. Can we have that same pressure as last game? Lindholm gets it to Gerard, who puts it back on his stick. He has space now. Lindholm in alone. Oh, big glove save. And Lindholm goes flying over the pad of Swayman. Former Starfleet officer Jeremy Swayman for just half of an afternoon. So there they are with the gold leaders. 4 goals for Tarasenko, 4 goals for Trevor Moore. Offensive zone draw, one back by the Kings. Here's Brandt Clark. He's going to find some space. Up to Kevin Fiala now. Now here's Anze Kopitar. Canucks legend Anze Kopitar to Fiala. Big save there. And now here's Clark back and front to Fiala. From the exact same spot. A little in-tight glitcher. Sammy G gets the game winner. Sorry, Juice. Classic little glitcher in tight. That's such a joke. Ah, we get the points. At least we got the points. But that's 0-2 in the overtimes now. Didn't age well. No. Okay. That was 4 games. Let's go to like 15 games so we can get a sample size on what's been going on. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, let's go see the Minnesota Wild, the team that eliminated us last year. They're 4-0 to start the year. They eliminated us and they went... not last year. In year number 1. Who eliminated us last year? Can someone pull that up? Maybe in Hobbsy's sheets? Who eliminated us last year again? I'm blanking on that. Was it the Avalanche? I think it was the Avalanche, eh? But the Wild beat us in year number 1. Let's go see them. So, let's see. 6-3 win. Yeah. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, 4 overtime loss. That's true. Let's change the overtime lines. That's a good point. We're 0-4 beyond regulation now. What's going on? What's going on? Extra lines. Mackie, is it you? Mackie, what's going on out here, buddy? Mackie has 5 points. Maybe it's not Mackie, but let's change something here. I don't know. I like that first unit. McIntyre with Moore and Pesci, maybe, but that's good defensively. But maybe Moore comes... Oh, Trevor Moore can't come out. Maybe it's just bad luck. Maybe it's the goaltending. Tarasenko looks great as well, but his plus-minus isn't too hot at -4. Everyone looks too good right now, but that maybe just some bad luck. Spencer Knight, come on, Spence! And then gets the next start. Okay, let's go to the Minnesota Wild again. So as I was saying, 6-3 win, 4-3 overtime loss, 3-2 loss, 4-2 loss, 3-2 shootout loss. We're 2-2 and 5. Sheesh. 4-1 loss, 3-2 shootout win finally, 6-3 win, 6-4 loss, and then a 4-2 loss. Whoa. We're 4-5 and 5. We gotta make some changes here. So good time to stop. We're 11-3 and 1. Let's go make some changes. I don't even need to see this game. Let's make some changes now. We definitely got to make some changes. That's okay. We're still early. Let's see. So, yeah, some bad negatives here. McIntyre, -8. Tarasenko, -12. So, 15 points, but -12. Yes, I believe auto goalie rotate is turned on. Yeah, there you go. So, Ananen's been in there, too. Unless I turned it off and Ananen in there, it's just been him? It could be off from last offseason. But either way, neither have been good. Neither goalie has been good. So, I'll go and just double-check that. It may very well be turned off. But that being said, Tarasenko 15 points, but -12. That's so crazy to me. I guess it's the power play points. Toffoli, McIntyre looking good with 9 goals, 12 points, 11. There you go. Lindholm only 9. Verana 5. Anyone struggling down here? Yeah, it's the power play points, eh? No one's really struggling, I would say. But the goaltending has been atrocious. No one's really struggling more than anybody else. I want to check special teams. Small sample size, I've said that a lot, but through 14 games, just curious. 25.5 on the power plays, that's fantastic. But the penalty kill, even 89.5. Okay, so the special teams have been great. It's the even strength, reverse of our problem in Vancouver with our Canucks series. Let's make some changes here. Okay, Tarasenko's coming off. Maybe Kakko's going up. Or maybe even Mackie goes up. I don't know, 7 points from him. Maybe probably Kakko goes up. More of the proven commodity. Plus doesn't really change anything for the chemistry. Okay, Tarasenko's going 3rd line. Let's try that. He has terrible fits everywhere. Or do we just capitalize on his value and trade him now as an expiring contract? I don't know. First line. Their plus-minus isn't horrible. Okay. The second line, yeah. So hopefully that little change, putting Kakko in there as a better defensive presence will be something for us. Oh, is it Vancouver? Thank you, Juice. Thank you. So we'll go see the Canucks sometime soon. On defense, -1, 0, but then -3, -5, -3, -6. Ugh. We could swap this around and give it a +1, because we would have Canadian, Russian, and then American, Finn. So we could do this. Let's try swapping Ramirez and Romanov. And goaltending, yeah, okay, so auto-rotate goalie probably is turned off. Caleb, yo, welcome aboard. Mackey is two-way forward? Yeah, Mackey's a two-way forward. Let me turn auto-goalie rotate back on, and Spencer Knight can keep getting some starts. But eventually, we're going to have to make some larger decisions here. That's going to be par for the course. Auto-rotate back on, yes. Okay, let's get back to the calendar. Actually, no, we'll go see this one against the Wild Xcel Energy Center, the team that eliminated us in year number 1, and they went on to lose in the Stanley Cup Final to the Penguins. I remember that. Let's see if we can get a little revenge a couple of years later as a better team. First period, but they're very good. 0-0 after 20. We're leading the shots. Second period, 2-0. How about that? Avery McIntyre on the power play with his 10th goal of the season. And Owen Beck, let's go. 2 of the newly promoted ensigns on the bridge. Close to tripling the Wild's shots, 27-11. We're up by 2. Power play San Francisco. Killed off power play for the Wild now. It's an extended opportunity, and Joel Eriksson-Ek will capitalize, make it a 2-1 game. I don't want to choke another 2-0 lead here now. Come on, let's add to it. Only the youth getting in. Where are the veterans in here? 5 minutes to go, still only up by 1 in a tight game despite outshooting them by so much. Final minute, and we hang on, thank goodness. Shots end 40-15, and we win 2-1. That's crazy. Jesper Wallstedt makes 38 saves. Owen Beck got the game-winning goal. Sheesh. So we'll come away with the victory, and he's out with a sore knee for a week after scoring that game winner. It's all right. Carrying the team can do that to you. So he'll come out for, let's say, Nico Sturm. Perfect. As the German, Nico Sturm comes into the lineup. Great. He has a fair fit pretty much everywhere. Nico. Okay, back to the calendar. As we'll try to see how Knight does here. Let's go see anyone in particular. The Leafs, the Preds are terrible. Maybe the Devils, who are 12-3. Let's sit until then and see what happens a couple weeks from now. Jalen Ramirez strained hamstring, so I'll just head coach replace. That'll automatically put what's his name, or maybe it wouldn't be good on the second pair though. Maybe. Let's see. How would the chemistry be if we put Knizhov in as a defensive defenseman? A 0 fits best on the second pair even. So you know what? Let's keep him there. Knizhov and Lindell. Why not? 7-3 win at MSG. That's a big statement victory. Back-to-back wins finally. We host the Rangers not long after. Now let's see. Nico Sturm, what did you do? Anything? 2 games +1. Thank you for your service. Owen Beck will come back. Owen Beck has 4 goals in 15 games. Not bad. And now Tarasenko has a mild concussion now. Okay. Lysel's going to move up. Moskvich is going to go there. And Nico Sturm comes back, because I can't put Suzuki in as a Canadian. Of course, I say replace in all lines, but why would it replace in all lines, right? Why would it? Nico Sturm will just go here for now, then. No, he's back. Okay, hold on. Stop the sim. Stop the sim. Can I see where I actually am? Thank you. 3-1 win, 5-2 wins. We had a 4-game winning streak, broken up by a tough 3-2 loss against the lowly Nashville Predators, then a 3-2 shootout loss. We're 8-6-6. What's wrong with us beyond regulation? 8-6-6. My goodness. Facing now, and Tarasenko's back. All right, let's get Ramirez, Tarasenko, everybody back in the lineup. Oh, boy. All right, Lysell, 8 points in 20 games. Not horrible. Not bad. Nico Sturm, no points. There you go. Tarasenko will come back right here. His plus-minus is down to -10 now. 13 goals from Avery McIntyre, also -10. Kako's now -3. Come on, guys. Knizhov actually had a +2. Whoa! Knizhov had 3 points in 4 games. San Jose Sharks legend from NHL 23, Nikolai Knizhov. Maybe we want to keep him in. Would that be crazy? Hold on, let's take Knizhov out just to put Ramirez back to where he's supposed to be. Ramirez has 1 goal, 1 assist, -6. So maybe it wouldn't be crazy to say, let's try Ramirez and Romanov, and Mahura comes out for Knizhov? Would that be crazy? He gets a +2, and he has 3 points in 4 games. Yeah, always the second line, eh? It's always the second line that gives me trouble. All right, the Devils are 16-3-1. We're on the road to face them. Let's see what a slow sim gives us here. Let's do it. First period, first shot goes in. Devils score 4 goals on 14 shots on Spencer Knight. He is close to leaving this team. Esa Lindell and Elias Lindholm score on the power play. Oh, sorry, even strength and power play, respectively. Second period, 5-4. There's the comeback we were looking for. Nathan Côté, bienvenue, mon ami. Let's go. Get us some good luck in here. McIntyre scores on the power play. Tarasenko, welcome back. And then Knizhov has 2 goals in 5 games as a defensive defenseman now. Huge goal. We kept him in the lineup, and he rewards us with the go-ahead goal. Mahura had a goal and 3 assists, I believe. Knizhov's in. We are up 5-4 now. We are down 4-2, and now we're up 5-4. Power play San Francisco, power play New Jersey. Both are killed off. We're leading in the shots. We're somehow in it. With under 10 to go here in the third period, we are somehow in it. 5 minutes to go now with a 1-goal lead thanks to Knizhov. Or not, he was a game-tying goal, but Nico Hischier ties it up. 5 goals on 34 shots past Spencer Knight, and that is a tough one as it pushes us to overtime. No, Knizhov did have the go-ahead goal, excuse me. So we're not going to go in and see it. Let's just sim through it. Overtime, we're leading 36-34 in the shots, headed into 3-on-3 action, and no winner. We head to the shootout where we take it thanks to Avery McIntyre. The professor gets us the win. From down 4-2, big comeback. We'll take the 2 points. Let's go. Whew. Another OT in the slow sim, eh? Oh, boy. All right, so we're 9-6-6. Let's keep on simming, I suppose. Yeah, no reason to stop against any of these teams, I don't think. Let's just keep going a little, a couple weeks at a time. No thank you, New York. Facing the Maple Leafs in Toronto, we win 4-3. Hosting the Kings, we win 3-2 in the shootout. There we go. These are the results we want to be seeing from this team. Florida and San Jose both at home. 3-2 win in the overtime. 5-4 loss. 4-1 win. Wow, broken leg for Anthony Honka. Antoni Honka? Oh, man. We went out and got him, and now he's out till February. Let the professor cook, baby. Guliev has, 16 points in 24 games with +7. What did Honka have? He had 8 points +10. Ah, boy. So we'll put Lundmark, I suppose. Have you missed something? Have I missed something? Have you missed something? What are you saying here, Netta? Langlois has 10 points with limited ice time, eh? Why not? Let's throw him up there with Guliev. And down here, who can come in? Jordan? MJ? MJ comes in? Yeah, MJ's going to come in. Yeah, hopefully Guliev can get some growth, or else we have to give up on him eventually. We don't want to do that. Shootouts. He was in the shootout, Honka. 81, 82, 80, 80, 81, 83, 79, 80. There's no one better shooting than that? Hold on. Primo, 80, 81. Anybody else? Myers, 83, 84. Okay, Myers can shoot first, at least. 83, 84, 81, 82, 80, 80, 81, 83. Okay, at least a little change there. Myers can be the first shooter. Now, we have invalid lines? Oh, because we... Oh, wait, hold on. We have an injury? No! Lindholm's injured. Get out! Oh, man. Oui, je parle français aussi. Pas de problème. So, let's go Hold on, no. McIntyre. Now we have a big line. I wish I knew how long he was out for. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to put a... Sturm can hold this spot just for 2 seconds while we figure out how long he's actually out for. Why did you replace on power... Why does it say they're not replaced, but then they are replaced? Sore knee. Thank goodness he's only out till December 5th. All right, December 5th. So that means we don't need to do anything crazy. I'm not going to fix the whole lines of the entire team. But we will go McIntyre first line. Moore comes down. I think that fixes it for the nationalities. Then Pajot can go here. Beck can go here. Correct? No other Canadians? Yeah, that works. So McIntyre, you're getting first line minutes, baby. Just for a few games. Let's see what happens. 4-3 overtime win. 4-1 win against the Sabres as well. Let's keep going towards when Lindholm will be back in the lineup. 4-3 shootout win. Yeah, December 1st has come and gone. Very good. Offered us Joel Hofer. Wow. On the road against the Coyotes, we win 6-5 in overtime. On the road against Vegas, Lindholm back to full health. Good. McIntyre, did you enjoy those first line minutes, buddy? How'd you do? To 18 goals, 8 assists, but negative 15. Verana, negative 12. What are these plus minuses? Oh my goodness. Okay. Nico Sturm, how you doing? 1 goal. He got his first goal. There you go. We gotta make some changes for the plus minus. It's crazy. Lindholm, negative 5 at least only. Tarasenko, negative 3. Okay, Tarasenko's plus minus has improved. The third line has a solid plus minus. Negative 1, negative 15, negative 1. Negative 12, negative 5, negative 4. I'm interested. Do we try McIntyre in the wing? Would that be crazy? But then who could go center here? 67 face-offs, 65 face-offs? No, it wouldn't work. Toffoli could technically go with 70. No, not even 70 face-offs. Just doesn't. Yeah, high chemistry does help in theory. Not as much as I think it once did, but high chemistry does help. You would think, right? Yeah, we've been on a roll. Just horrible plus minus despite the roll that we've been on. Do we want to touch anything when we've been on such a roll? Knizov, what's up with you, baby? Whoa! Nikolai Knizov has 9 points in 14 games. The defensive defenseman. That is incredible. Let's keep it as is. Negative 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5. Negative 4 and 0. So the defense has been fine enough. Spencer Knight's numbers have improved as well. So I suppose we keep it as is, but it is concerning, I have to say. It's concerning. 5-2 win on the road. Where's Vancouver? I don't see them anywhere, right? Chicago. It has gotten better for some, yes. Now let's just keep simming. Nothing that stands out to me. Let's see what happens over time. And on the road to face the Blues, we lose 4-1, 4-3 shootout win against the Sharks, 5-4 shootout win, 3-2 win, 9-5 win, 5-4 loss, 5-4 win, 4-2 win. We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it up. No reason to stop. A little All-Star break. Actually, Christmas break here. Merry Christmas, everybody. We ended off with a 4-3 win to go on Christmas break. Amazing. No, don't want those trades. Damon Hunt on waivers. 75 overall, 2-way D. Actually has really good defensive attributes. Top 60 potential. You know what? Why not? Damon Hunt. Let's throw him in there. Now, what I need to do, I think it was it Tate Anderson? Is that the name? Someone left a comment in the Canucks series. If we're going to claim somebody off waivers and send them to the AHL, it's kind of cheese. Because that same player, it's not real how the NHL really works, right? So if we're going to claim a player off waivers and put him in the AHL, we should have to pass him through waivers first. So and then it's over the maximum allowable player, whatever. Can I send down? Who can I send down? Nobody. Okay, forget it. Forget it. I tried to be good. I tried to beat EA's system. It won't let me. I'm sorry. I tried. But in theory, we would want to call him back up and send him back down to make sure nobody else on waivers wanted him, if we're going to play him in the AHL. Let's go see the Flyers. Why not? They're 25-11-3. A little Eastern Conference matchup. Ramirez, back spasms. That'll keep him out for a little bit. And it will bring Mahura back into the lineup as well. Okay. Knizov, what a revelation he's been. Little random free agent signing. That's what Kyle Wood started out as. You know, takes a little free agent signing. And it won't show me what happened. Of course, I need to pause and go backwards. They wanted to give us... Whoa. Hold on. The Coyotes wanted to give us Ingram and a third for a fourth and a fifth? Did I see that right? Hold on a second. Pump the brakes. Tarasenko's killing it on the third line. Hold your horses here, Arizona. Did they want to give us a third in 2027... and Connor Ingram, 1 more year's of $2 million. Yeah, we can afford that. 1 year, $2 million. So we basically just get a better draft pick in 2027. Can I give you a fifth? Would that be crazy? Can I get a fifth for a third? No. How about a fifth and a sixth? I want to try to not give up a fourth, but I will if I have to. I don't want to give up 2 picks. Okay, let's just do the fourth then. Can I get a fourth? Can I do the fourth? Trade rejected. A fourth and then a seventh. I've used all my sevenths. Okay, I'll give you a fourth and a sixth in exchange for a third and a sixth. Can we swap sixths? In 2027. Still too far off. We can get this. We can make it happen. A seventh in 2026 then. So a fourth and a sixth for a third and a seventh. Moving down from a sixth to a seventh so as to move up from a third to a fourth to a third. And we get a 79 overall goaltender. Not bad for insurance as third goalie. Why not? Why not? Connor Ingram. So let's see. So isn't sufficient at all. What did they offer us? Now, hold on. Let me go back in the recording here. What was the offer? It was a third for a fourth and a fifth. Ah, that's why. Okay, we'll do it for a fourth and a fifth there and forget the seventh. I don't like giving up 2 picks, though, but it was a fourth in 2026. Okay, so we'll give a fourth in 2026 when we have more, and then give the fifth in 2027 there. So instead of giving up 2 picks in 2027, we give up 1 in each draft. Okay, fourth and a fifth for a third. I will take that. Can I squeeze a seventh? Can I be greedy and squeeze a seventh from you? What do you say, Arizona? No, isn't sufficient at all. And then, oh, I'm happy to accept. All right, thank you. I will trade a fourth and a fifth for a third pretty much any day. Why? No, especially in the Starfleet series where we don't have as good drafting to see those fourth-round gems. Yeah, I will do that. And hey, we just got to the halfway mark. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So coming off, we had a 4-1 win, a 5-1 win, a 3-2 win, an 8-5 win, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game winning streak to head to the halfway point here. Amazing. We have really turned things around. We're 28, 9, and 6. I would think one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the NHL. Very well done, gentlemen. Very well done. Tarasenko, there he is. Oh no, or actually, did he miss a couple games? Oh yeah, we played 43. I'm sorry, we missed the halfway point. We just missed the halfway point. But we're basically on pace to win over 50 games. So let's say if we remove the last 2 wins, 26, 9, and 6, we were on pace to go 52, 18, and 12. 52, 18, and 12 was our halfway point pace. Currently, we sit second in the NHL. The Ducks have 2 games in hand. We're tied with 81 points. That's really good. I agree with you, Myla. We're doing well, but we could do much better with less goals against. 3.81 goals for per game, third most in the league, but 3.16 goals against per game, which is not, actually, it's closer to the more defensive side of things, actually. 3.16. We have to check his numbers. Yeah. Power play is at 26.6. Second best in the NHL, and penalty kill at 86.4, which has gone down a little bit, but still, 5th best in the NHL, so we'll take that. We've gone 24, 4-1 in our last 29 games. Wow. 9-1-0 in our last 10. Gentlemen. We've done very well at home, especially on the holodeck. What an incredible pace this is. So Tarasenko's on pace for 86 points. He won't play 82 games, but if he were on 82-game pace, it would be that. Tyler Toffoli looking very good, above point per game. Avery McIntyre leading the team in goals, 29 goals and 40 points in 43 games. Lindholm is point per game. Gerard has 38, only 2 goals, but 38 points. Trevor Moore with 33. Mackey has 30 points. He's getting his ice time and he's feasting. Mackey with 30 points, love it. On pace for well over 50. Pajot is looking very good as well. I agree. Winning 5-6-5 and all that is not ideal. Verana is slower, on pace to be in the 50s. Okay, Verana. Kako, same thing. Lindell looking good. Lysell, negative 15, but 10 power play points for Lysell. Great, but I hate the plus-minus. Beck, 13 points. Knizhov, 12 points, plus 10 in 27 games. That's crazy. Pesce has the same thing in 43 games. Cunnin 11, Mahura 6 in 23, Ramirez 4 in 36, Sturm 1 goal, 7 games. All right, Spencer, let's see it, buddy. 22, 6, and 5 with a 904 save percentage and 3.11 goals against. I hear you. A good parallel to the Panthers. Yeah. Annunen 6, 4, and 1, 905 save percentage, 3.02 goals against average. Now, looking at the entire NHL, are there any goaltenders who are really that much better? If you look at minimum 30 games played, Minimum 30 games played, sorting by save percentage. Ninth at 904 is not at the top, but he's not that far off from what seems to be the average. Wallstedt is amazing. Samsonov and Hart are really up there. Beside from that, everyone else, 908, 909, 905. And Spencer Knight, 3.11 goals against average. Same thing. Yeah, exactly. He's not at the top, but he's not far from really what other good goaltenders are doing. The top guys are doing incredible, but everybody else, the numbers aren't as bad as you would think, with scoring being what it is in the league, it seems like. His save percentage is 9th, you know? Hobbsy, I'll rewatch after the stream to catch up on the sheet. Still at work, just popping in. No problem, Hobbsy. Never any rush. Thank you for dropping in to say hello. Always warms our hearts. So Connor McDavid, finally, the game is simulating well. McDavid, 67 points in 45 games. I think we said high scoring. I think that's why McDavid's actually scoring for real finally. It's set. The settings are set to high scoring if I'm not I'll double check on that. I forget if we did that or not. Lucas Raymond looking good. But yeah, Draisaitl McDavid leading the way. Defenseman in there. Actually, no, we did no. It's not high scoring. I remember because Sam Girard scored 80 points, and we were shocked, and we said it's because it was high scoring, and no, it was medium scoring. So finally, McDavid is doing well on medium scoring without having to juice everything. Shabbat 44 points. Hughes, Fox, everybody but Girard is sticking right there with them. And rookies, McIntyre is leading the league in rookie scoring. Lovely. Cole Eiserman, Matthew Wood, other big names up there. Yup. But Avery McIntyre leading the league in rookie goals and rookie points. Okay, so things are looking good. We have an incredible record. The extended hours, and it's my week to stay late. It happens. Next week, we're actually live, by the way, I'll say it at the end of the stream again, but we're live next week on Wednesday night, not Thursday night. So not the 18th, we'll be live on the 17th, next Wednesday night, because Thursday I gotta rest my eyes for the laser. All right, facing the 27-win Philadelphia Flyers here. I think we're at home. First period, 1-0, Tarasenko, there he is. Tarasenko, the Data 72 Hall of Fame nominee and legend from the NHL 22 Seattle Kraken series. A former captain, of course. Second period, no scoring. Shots are tied at 23 through 40 minutes. But Tarasenko's put us up, and then Trevor Moore extends our lead against one of the best goalies in the league in Carter Hart. We are now up 2-0, but now Blankenberg will take away the potential blank that Knight was trying to pull, and it's a 1-goal game with under 10 to go. 2-1 Starfleet. Shots are still very even, and Nikolai Ehlers will tie it up at 2 with under 5 to go now. Shots are tight, but it's a 2-2 game, but Lindell! Esa Lindell puts us ahead. Will that be enough? And yes, it will be. Wow, huge late game-winning goal, and Starfleet wins 38-37 the shots in the end. 3-2 victory. Dank Green Dino, can you stream on the 27th, please? It would make my B-Day so much better. Hold on, what day of the week is the 27th? January 27th. Let me see. That's a Saturday. We don't typically stream on Saturdays. But, hold on. I'm putting it in my calendar. Stream, ? Dank Dino birthday. It is in my calendar. If I can do it, I will do it. But honestly, my weekend schedule is usually very busy. If I can do it, I will do it. And I wish you an early happy birthday, my friend. Spencer Knight, first star of the night with 35 saves. Lindell, the game winner with a goal, and Trevor Moore with a goal as well. Worst case scenario, Dank. Worst case scenario, let me tell you the schedule. I have it. There are schedules in the Discord server if you want to see the schedule. Link in the description. The 27th, there will be an upload. We'll be live on the 25th. And we'll have an upload on the 27th. And then we'll be live on the 30th. So that is the current schedule. An upload on the 27th. So if we can't go live, at the very least, we'll have an upload on the 27th just for you. It was going to be a normal one, but now it's just for you. Dank Green Dino. And there you go. So big 3-2 victory against a very good Flyers squad. Could be a Sporkle quiz. True, Sporkle quiz Saturday. Yes. So big 3-2 win. We are 29-9-6. That was a home victory. Let's keep on rolling. Why not? Let's go a couple of weeks and see what happens. Keep on keeping on. 2-0. Wow, our first shutout of the season. Finally. Our first shutout of the season and the Lightning win. No problem, buddy. My pleasure. So Ingram's going to go down. If he gets claimed, fantastic. Does he get claimed? He does not. So Ingram goes down, and that allows Ramirez to come back. And we can go ahead and edit the... Actually, is it a playable injury? Probably, eh? Yeah, still playable. He's up to an 82 overall. We won't put him back in just yet. More trade offers. No, thank you. Jalen Ramirez is now back after the game against Buffalo. Tarasenko's doing well in the third line. I'm not going to move him, I don't think. Mahura, how you doing, buddy? 6 points in 26 games with a +1. That's great. If it wasn't that we needed to give ice time to Ramirez, I'd want to keep him in. But Knizhov's been so good also. So Ramirez up to an 82 overall. Only 4 points and a -8 in 36 games. But we're going to try our best to get him going. Yeah, he has 13:52 of ice time. In a perfect world, we'd probably give him second unit power play or something. But he gets a lot of penalty kill time as well. And I want to see, did McIntyre grow? No, still an 82 for McIntyre. Okay. We'll check Romanov's stats. Actually, okay, well, next time we have to go into the lines, I'll check them out for you. 3-2 overtime... so it was a 4-3 loss, 3-2 win, 3-2 overtime loss. Now we'll keep on going. Maybe go see the Bruins or something like that. On the road against the Hurricanes, we win 5-4 in Carolina. Hosting the Flames. So many trade offers. Hosting the Flames now. Samoskevich sprained ankle. That'll keep him out for a week and a half or so, I think. Lysell will move up. And Nico Sturm will draw in. All right, maybe we put Ryan Suzuki. Let's give Ryan Suzuki a chance. Yeah, let's put Ryan Suzuki in there. But that's why we haven't been doing it, because it would be 2 Canadians. Right. Unless Lysell stays on the fourth line. Now, I want Lysell to... I value Lysell on the third line more than I value Suzuki getting ice time. So let's put Sturm in here. And we want to see Romanov's stats. Romanov, 5 goals, 12 assists. Wow, so he has 17 points. As many as the last 2 years. Fire and trade everyone. It's a lost cause. We can't go 82-0-0. Forget it. Try again next year. Lost cause. I wonder if anyone's ever gone 82-0-0 through simulation. I don't think... I've never heard of it. I would be shocked if someone did. Okay, so 6-2 win, 5-0 win, 4-2 loss. Now against the Avalanche, Bruins, Ducks, Kraken. Any games that really stand out? Where are the Canucks out here? The Canucks never play us? It goes to the Oilers, yeah. The Oilers, McDavid and Draisaitl. Let's go see the Oilers. Head coach replace. Truckins, maybe. 6-0 shutout. Whoa! 2 shutouts in 3 games after we had none all year until like the 20-30 game mark or something. Why did I say multiple players? Honka is still out. Edstrom playable injury. I'm not changing anything. And now Mackey's back. Good. Mackey. Lysell, hope you're enjoying your ice time here, buddy. You're looking good. 7 goals, 17 assists, -12. Nico has 2. Yeah, another goal and an assist. Good. Nico Sturm, you're doing well. I like your depth. German engineering. Hemming grew. Nice. Let me see. Is it what, 76 now? Yes. Hemming's a 76. Kapanen went up to a 78. He moved up by 1. Guliev still a 77. But he's doing well. He's getting a lot of ice time. Maybe we need to force him into the NHL next year. But the question is, who would come out, right? And Spencer Knight, 911 save percentage. He's improving. Good. He's looking good. He's probably one of the better goalies in the league at this point. Everyone's back, right? Yes. Okay. Back to the simulation. Edstrom fully healed. You can never get any rest here. Edstrom back in. I don't think we'll do anything at the deadline, but we definitely will take a look around the league. We're at 1 hour 20 now, so I don't want to take too long. I don't want to move to that 2.5 hour range or anything. Okay, let's go switch back AHL, NHL. We're doing very well, by the way, in the AHL. Our record is looking good. 4-3 shootout loss, 3-1 loss. We're 35-12-8. We haven't lost beyond regulation in a while, actually. So now we'll keep going towards the game against Edmonton. Seattle on the road. No, thank you. 4-2 loss in Seattle. The Canucks have fired their head coach, Spike Pacioretty. What a name. What a name. 6-3 win against the Ducks. Sore shoulder here. Maybe, but if he's still our top goal scorer, or point scorer, I don't know. It'll be hard to move our top point scorer as the best team in the league. Or one of the best teams in the league. O'Connor can come in. Is Honka back yet? No, still a playable injury. And the Buffalo Sabres have fired Clarence Crombeen. Callum Ritchie's offered to us, just like in the Canucks series. Okay, 7-6 shootout loss. Oh my goodness. We are 36-13-9 facing the 30-22-5 Oilers here in San Francisco. McDavid and Draisaitl up against us. First period 0-0. Second period 3-1. Toffoli on the power play. Hyman ties it up, but then there he is, Jalen Ramirez. And then Knizhov. This guy's crazy. Knizhov, how does he do it? We're up by 2 here in the third period. How does he do it? Up by 2. Power play Oilers now. We kill that off with under 10 to go. Get a little sip of water here. And we're still up with 2 minutes left. And that will be all she wrote. After he allows 6 goals against the Capitals, he makes 34 saves on 35 shots. This guy's crazy. Spencer Knight. Toffoli a goal and an assist. Lindholm 2 assists, and we'll win this one 3-1 the final. Big win. Putting us, what, 37 wins? Yeah, 37 wins. Let's keep on rolling to the last game before the deadline in a couple weeks from now. Honka fully healed for the AHL. That's good news. Defense. Langlois, how's he been doing? He's getting a lot of ice time. He's doing well, but I have to move him back down now. MJ, how you looking, buddy? 17 points from MJ. This guy's crazy. How does he do it? How does that, why do we even ask, though? The GOAT. How does he do it? He's just the GOAT, doing GOAT things. That's how it is. Honka, back in. Good. How's the goaltending doing down here as well? Garant, very good numbers. Young hasn't played much, though. It makes sense as a 61 overall. And we want to see, how was Hemming doing before he got injured? Hemming had, 41 points in 57 games. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's keep on going towards the deadline. Of course, it won't show us the calendar, right? Owen Beck, injured foot. A lot of little injuries here this year. That brings... Actually, now Suzuki can play. Because now it's no longer a Canadian, so Suzuki can play now. Ryan Suzuki's going to come into the lineup. Knight... Yeah, I guess he proved you wrong for now. We'll see. Good to see. I agree. Honka, lacerated arm. Wow! Talk about bad luck. Breaks his leg, comes back, lacerates his arm. Oh my goodness. Does it get worse than that? Out for 3 months, then out for like 4 months. Broken leg followed by a lacerated arm. Take the season off, buddy. Take the season off. MJ's coming back in. I want to put Hunt in, but Jordan's too good. MJ, the GOAT. Unless we want Gianni in there. Nicolas Baudin has 31 points. Nah, Hunt's not going to make it for now. Definitely not fun. I'm not want to trade Verana. I took him off the block and everything. So many things you got to do here. Switch for switch. All right. Ooh, 3-2 loss, 5-2 loss, 5-2 loss. Ooh, we're not very consistent, I got to say. Great, but not super consistent. Hemming back to full health. Great. O'Connor, how you doing here, buddy? O'Connor, yeah. O'Connor, 14 points in 10 games. We got to keep him in somehow. Okay, so O'Connor's going to come out for Hemming. I know, I want to see him in the lineup too. Maybe I could try and do something. Maybe I wasn't trying hard enough. We'll take him out for O'Connor. O'Connor's been doing well. I know it's fourth line, but at least you get something, buddy. Okay, Guliev cannot move. Langlois, I don't think he can move, 22. Baudin or Fairbrother probably can move, or even Lundmark. 74-25, 76-25, 77-26. Okay, Lundmark will come out then, but he gives this line a +3. That's very valuable. Let's see how Hunt's chemistry is. How does Hunt fit chemistry-wise? Keeps a +2. He has best fit on the second pair, though. So we could go with Baudin. Or does he keep the +2 here? So we want Jordan and Hunt to have the +2, or Baudin and Fairbrother to have the... Or sorry, Baudin and Hunt, or Jordan and Hunt? Probably Jordan and Hunt. Jordan, the GOAT, needs to get as much as he can get. Damon Hunt, there you go. You get third pair plus the +2. Owen back to full health. Ryan Suzuki, what did you do, buddy? What did you do? 1 goal in 2 games. Hey, look at you. Well done, Ryan Suzuki. And Owen Beck back in. He has 17 points in 59 games on the year. Not bad at all for his ice time, especially. Lysell doing what he can. Mackey. Okay, before I start looking at too many people. All these trade offers. Did I get off? Oh, hold on. Again, I say no too quickly, but I always look at it. 6-2 win. Did they want to give us a 4th? Oh no, it was give us a 4th and a goalie, and we send them a 4th and a 5th. No, I don't want to give a 5th for a goalie. Lankinen, I don't need that. No, sorry. Okay, so last game for the deadline here against the 35-22-6 Winnipeg Jets. We're 3-5-2 in our last 10, but we're 2 wins away from 40. First period, 2-0 Starfleet, Beck and Samoskevich. Second period, 4-0 Lindholm and Toffoli. And we're up 4-0 into the third period. Let's just call it. 6-0. Couple power play goals for the boys. Shots end 31-28, and we shut out the Jets 6-0. Spencer Knight makes 28 saves. Toffoli 2 goals and an assist. Girard 3 assists. How do you like that? 6-0 victory to put us to 39-16-9 the day before the deadline, March 1st, 2026. Let's check the point totals once again. Toffoli killing it out there, 73 points in 64 games. Lindholm above point per game. Tarasenko 56 points, 19 on the power play. McIntyre hit 40 goals! 40-goal rookie season. Somebody look up the highest goal-scoring rookie seasons of recent history. When's the last time we saw a rookie hit 40 goals? So we're not even done yet. 55 points from Avery. 19 power play goals. Oh my goodness. That's why we put him as the finisher. Trevor Moore's at 54. Girard's at 52. Pajot's at 45. Kakko, Verana. Definitely a bit of a lower totals here, but the team's doing well enough to support them. 34 from Mackey, 29 from Lysell, Lindell 23, Romanov, Austin Matthews, I guess it could be, eh? Knyzhov 16 points in 48 games, on pace for a 30-point season in an 82-game pace. Pesci, Ramirez has 9 points, -8. He picked up a little. Mahura, Sturm. Goaltending now. Spencer Knight, 33, 13, and 7 with 4 shutouts. 909 save percentage, 2.93 goals against. Respectable. Definitely respectable. And then 6, 4, and 2. Just a quick look at the AHL. Just curious. 45 points there. 43 from Guliev, almost leading the team. Boy. Okay. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do we want to look at making any changes to this team? I would think likely not. Matthews in 16-17, yeah. We are the third best team in the NHL right now. Remember, wins are worth 3 points, by the way. So we're at 117 points. We're scoring 3.75, but allowing 3. So we're the highest scoring team in the league. But actually no, we're tied for some of the 1, 2, 3, tied for third. So tied for fourth. Tied for the 4th least amount of goals against. That's crazy. Power play at 28.3 is best in the NHL. Penalty kill at 84 could see improvement, but is still among the top 10. Yeah, of course. The goalies can never work. Data, how do you feel about Wallstedt from the Wild as the upcoming goalie? Oh, amazing. Jesper Wallstedt is in the cream of the crop tier, blue chip. Wallstedt and probably Askarov are the 2 biggest ones on the scene right now. Absolutely, yeah. Wallstedt, I think he's going to be a star. I think Wallstedt's amazing. I think he's definitely the future for Minnesota as well. As good as Gustafsson is in his youth, I think Wallstedt is the future. So, do we want to make any trades? I don't think so, but we'll do our due diligence as always. Probably the best goalie prospect in the league. Yeah, I would say so at this moment. Let's check out the trade blocks around the NHL. So the Ducks have everyone on the block, but they're the best team in the league, so it doesn't make sense. So we can't be trading with everybody. But I don't know. Does anybody stand out to you? It would be kind of maybe a 4th-line replacement for Luke Cunnin, but no one else to really bring out of the lineup, in my opinion. Adam Henry, no, but the Ducks wouldn't trade, especially with us. Arizona, we see Schmaltz, Alexiak, Leddy, Manson, Sammy Blais. 26 points for him on the year. Sammy Blais. Boston, some prospects, some younger guys. Buffalo has prospects here, including Ostland and Roseyan. 55 points in 66 games for Ostland down in the AHL. Sundqvist. No, but the Ducks, just erase the Ducks. The Ducks won't trade with us. They're one of the best teams in the league. It wouldn't make any sense to trade to us. So just erase who you saw in the Ducks. Some names in Buffalo. Calgary. Wow, Rasmus Anderson. Mikael Backlund. Backlund's good. He's too good for 4th line. Ruzicka. Blake Wheeler. We've had good success with Blake Wheeler being a depth guy in the past. 41 points in 66 games. The Flames are sellers, but they're above 500. But Blake Wheeler on the block would be interesting. I will admit. Hurricanes, young players. Luke Misa, there he is. Our team is great, so I don't want to spend too much time agonizing over every guy who could be a possibility. Go through quickly most of these guys. Yarn Crow, Klim Kostin. Kostin? Klim Kostin? I think it's Kostin, right? How are the Red Wings? No, they're too good. They're too good. Same thing. Any team that's too good, I barely want to look at them. Actually, you know what? I won't look at them. Any team that has like a very good winning record, I'm not even going to look. Canadians. Here are some names on the block. Josh Anderson. What am I trying to say? With his... 86 overall, it's not that bad of a contract. Josh Anderson at 5.5. If Wayne Gretzky can be traded, anyone can be traded. I agree. But, at the same time... let's take as much context into account as we can. Would a depth player from the best team in the league be traded to their biggest rival? I don't know. But I do agree that I wouldn't not trade with someone just because they're a rival necessarily, but take the context into account. They're one of the best teams in the league. Why would they trade a good depth piece to a rival? Nemesnikov, good bottom sixer, but 3 years left, but a fair contract at 1.5. He has, 23 points in 61 games, playmaker, 3-star defense. It doesn't really jump out at me, I have to admit. Predators. Jonathan Drouin. We've had Jonathan Drouin before. Jordan Eberle. Cody Glass. Drouin, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? 2 goals in 15 games with 7 minutes per night. Hey, oui, Jonathan, oui. That's in. Let's see. Eberle is playing bigger minutes. 36 points in 64 games from Jordan Eberle. Then, who was it? Jeremy Lauzon? Nah. I don't know. But I really want to take out Cunnin to put in Jonathan Drouin. I don't know. Who else is really not a good team? Maple Leafs. Noah Gregor, Mark Giordano. Vlad's good. And yeah, IRL, yes, for sure. Cunnin stats, we'll check in a second. But Hiroshi, Dennis, the Chosen One, Chalowski. But definitely Noah Gregor. Just that his value is a bit higher than it should be. Just because he's had good production on a cheap contract. You know, hats off to him. Sorry, Luke Cunnin. Sorry, he won't be on their thing. Benoit. Now, defense, we have enough depth, I'll say. I think. Sorry, no, forwards where we have more depth. Defense, we only have Mahura. But he's a 81 overall. I don't know if I want to make a trade just... Maybe, I don't know. Simon Benoit, I could see it. Where am I going? Cunnin, where are you, buddy? Right winger? There you go. Okay, finally. Cunnin has 18 points in 64 games. So I'm not even going to say that we're pulling him out of the lineup. I'm just saying someone to slot in as opposed to us. Well, we have Sturm as well. Maybe a defenseman would be more than what we're looking at. Yeah, he's very good for... Only because Knyzhov has been so good. Knyzhov was our 7th defenseman. Benoit, 79 overall. Hasn't played at all this season. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it. This is the trade. We spent too much time on this. We didn't need to really look at anything. Xavier Bourgault, classic. But I'm not looking at taking prospects right now, though. But Bourgault's often available, I hear you. Yeah, I don't think we really need anyone. Unless we go for a defenseman. Because if we get one defenseman, we have Mahura. If we get one injury, we have Mahura. If we get 2 injuries, we have to call up a 77 overall. Right? So, I wouldn't mind, like, swapping... I guess we gotta use a 6th. We could swap 6ths, maybe? We have our... Can I give you our 5th for your 6th? Even your 6th and 7th? If you really want to trade Benoit? No. Can I give a 5th for your 6th? Still rejected. I don't want to give a... We don't have enough. I love my picks. A 7th would be one thing. But a 6th... I don't know if we have a random... Actually, we have a bottom 6 guy. I didn't want to trade prospects because I wanted to build up more of a pool. But maybe like Primo's scratched in the AHL right now. So who else is scratched? Primo and Lundmark got scratched, right? For Hunt? Is that what we had done? I can even give you maybe Comiskey, 52K. I'll give you Comiskey and Primo. And can you give me a 7th? We have no 7th. For Benoit, a 7th. What do you say, Toronto? Rejected. Straight up? Reject. You're pretty far away. Eh? Okay, forget it. What a waste of my time. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, we could trade Honka. No, but he'll be back next season. He'll be back next season. If we need to move him next year, that'll be something. But we have him now. Sorry for wasting time. Let's just keep on rolling here. We'll sim through the deadline and get to the end of the year. Because it's been close to an hour 40 now. Let's wrap up the season and call it a night. I really want to keep episodes under 2 hours when able to. But I know the season episode itself is longer. So, trades around the NHL. Let's see what happened. Ville Husso going to the Rangers. Severson going to the Stars. Lindgren going to the Maple Leafs. Ruzika, Alexiak going to the Ducks. Barbashev going to the Canucks. Yamamoto going to the Stars. Noah Hanifin to the Ducks. Big move there in our conference, in our division. Daniel Sprong to Minnesota. Kevin Labanc to Florida. Josh Anderson to Vancouver. So Anderson, Nemestikov, and Forbort in exchange for a second and a fifth. Oh, sorry, no, for Schaefer, a second and a third. I see. Mike Matheson to the Islanders for a second and a fifth. Callum Ritchie to the Kings. Kempe to the Flyers. Oslin and Jenner traded for Connor Brown. That's funny. Dylan Strome to Vancouver for Jonathan Lekaramaki, Brushevich, and Ulrichsen. Wow. So big moves around the league. Yep. Let's keep on going. And get towards the end of the year. Have we seen Vancouver yet? Have I just glossed over them? Or is this we faced them twice this month, I guess. The team that eliminated us last year. Radko Gudas on waivers. 1 year, $4 million. No, I'm not going to bring him in. $4 million, I'll pass. 3-1 Sharks after 2. Perfect. 4-3 win, 6-4 loss, 6-3 loss, 6-2 loss, 3-2 win. Thank goodness. Come on. 3 consecutive losses where we allow 6 goals. Let's get into it now against the Canucks. They're 22-41-7. This is a revenge game. Let's do it here in Vancouver. Let's wipe the floor with them. Not great to see that from Spencer Knight, though. First period, 2-0 Vancouver, of course. Ratu, we love seeing that. And Willander, 2 players we love to see in our Canucks series. Second period, 2-1. Knizhov, there he is! We're doubling the shots, and Verana, thank you, ties it up. But then Pettersson comes right back. 3-2 Canucks, 44 seconds in. Besser on the power play. 4 goals on 19 shots. Spencer, buddy, hope you enjoy your last season in San Francisco. This guy's crazy. He starts to look good, then he falls apart after. Is this going to be like 4 out of 5 games where he allows 6 goals? To Foley on the power play, we're within 2. But it's probably too late at this point. Come on. 5 goals. We had 43 on 45. Disgusting. Spencer, bro, you kill me. You kill me, Spencer. Let's go Annunen for a little bit. That's okay, Mila. Let's go Annunen for a bit. Good. I'm glad the Sharks won. Auto-rotate turned off. Let's see if you can fight your way back to the crease. Where is this auto-rotate? Because Annunen was good in the postseason last year, and you fell apart when we needed you most. Yeah, well, we're past the deadline now, unfortunately. And Knight was looking good. There's no reason to trade him at that point. Spencer Knight, 906 save percentage now. Annunen, you haven't looked much better, but we'll give you a few starts to try and prove yourself. This is your chance now. Run with it. This is your one chance. Do we bring Tarasenko up? The plus-minuses are great on that third line. Verana. Do we swap Verana and Tarasenko? I think we do. Let's swap Verana and Tarasenko. Negative 21 for Verana, and Tarasenko's been incredible. But will he be as good without Pajot and Samoskevich? I don't know. So let's try Tarasenko with McIntyre and Kakko. Let's give Tarasenko and Annunen like 5 games here. Let me see. What are his stats right now? Tarasenko, 26 and 32. 26 and 32 and 899. 26, 32, 899. 26, 32, 899. 26, 32, 899. That's what we got to remember. 26, 32, is that what it was? 899. All right, on the road against the Avalanche. Jordan injured. Too bad. On the road against the Avalanche. 3-2 shootout loss. Hosting the Blues. 6-1 win. There we go. Then a 3-2 loss. Let's keep Annunen in again. Why not? 3-2 loss. 4-3 overtime loss. And then a 5-4 overtime loss again. Last game. One more. And a 5-3 loss. Oh my goodness. Why are we always falling apart? This is the second consecutive year where we fall apart down the stretch. We're 2-5-3 in our last 10. 26-32. Now he is 29-34. So 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points in 4 games. Yeah, we'll keep him there. Why not? And 899 is now still 899. His goals against average, I think, came down from, was it 3.37 or 3.26? Or was it, I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's give Knight another couple starts. Ananen didn't especially impress me. Here, hosting the Star. No, sorry, in Washington. 11-2 victory, a franchise record for most goals in a game as we score 11 goals on the Capitals in Washington, just clowning on them in Washington. Did Tarasenko? Oh, let's see what Tarasenko did. Did he do anything out here? Yeah, Tarasenko got what? Was that 2 goals in that one? Tarasenko, what a monster this year. Wow, 11 goals. All right, only allowed 2. That's nice as well. Guliev, mild concussion. Great. If only we could see that box score. If only. MLB has it. 4-1 win. There you go. That little shake-up to the morale for Knight got him going a little bit, maybe. In 4-0 shutout. There you go, Spencer Knight. We're going to keep you in a bit longer. 6-3 win. All right, finally, Spencer Knight wakes up. Final couple games of the season now. In Anaheim, huge 6-1 win against the Ducks. Could that win us the division? Not yet. So that's a big win that leapfrogs us over the Ducks. We are up by 1 point, and we're down to game number 82. If we win against the Red Wings, we win the division. If we lose, because that's 3 points. If we lose, that's true. So that means we were down, we had what, 141. It was 143, 141 for the Ducks. Now it's 144, 143. If we win, we're in. If it's an overtime loss and the Ducks win in regulation, I think that would be enough for them to get it, perhaps. Let's see what happens here. Final game of the season at Little Caesars Arena. We're hot. We're ready. We're on pace to win 52. Let's see if we can end with 48. First period, 0-0 after 20. Second period, 1-1. Verana on the power play, and DeBrincat ties it up soon after. Shots are 20-17 in our favor, and it's tied at 1. Power play, Red Wings early, killed off by the Starfleet officers. There we go. Power play now for San Francisco. And there's a goal from Tarasenko just as the power play expires. Why not? Power play once again, this time killed off by the Red Wings. Into the final 6 minutes now. Up by 1 late in game number 82. Will it be enough? Will Tarasenko's goal be enough? And yes, it will be. Tarasenko gets the game winner. Shots end 35-23. And we win 2-1 to win the Hollywood division. 35 saves from Adin Hill, 22 from Spencer Knight to turn it around. Big wake-up call after he got taken, the crease lost. He lost the crease, then he got it back, and he definitely heard the wake-up call there. Guliev is back, so we'll put him in the AHL. How's Hemming doing over here? Good, good, good. Good numbers. Langlois, Primo's here. Guliev. There we go, because Lundmark is replacing here. Hunt. What's he up to here since he came to our team? 9 assists in 19 games. Well done. Playing 15-16 per night. Good work. Langlois, he has 40 points in 81 games. Good. It's true, eh? Slim hasn't been here. Definitely a different atmosphere. All right. Did everyone play game number 2? No, not yet. Great. What a season from Toffoli. 93 points. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2025-2026 regular season. We win the Hollywood division. No, it's all good. It's all good. Don't beg for the defense. We're good. In the entire NHL, we finished second. Oh, so close. So close as Starfleet finishes top in the Hollywood division, but not in the Alpha Quadrant, nor in the NHL, as the Blues go number 1 with 50 wins. So 147 points from us. 48, 22, and 12 was our record. We ended up as the highest scoring team in the league at 3.8 goals for per game. And our goals against was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th right there. 1 point off the prediction. Good work, Joe. So the defense got a bit worse comparatively, but we're still strong enough on the goals against. There was those 3 consecutive 6 goals against games that didn't help us. The power play ended at 26.7%, best in the NHL, and the penalty kill 84.7. All right, average enough. A bit lower than we'd like it, but average enough at 84.7. Okay, so great work out here, and that was, by the way, that would have been 9th best penalty kill. All right, so now looking at the points, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Tyler Toffoli, 93 points season. Oh, wow. 74 in year number 1, 93 in year number 2. He has one more year on his deal. We'll see what happens. There you go, Milo. There you go. Get it all caps. All caps. Elias Lindholm, our captain, had a huge bounce-back year, making a new record in his 3 seasons with the squad. 34 goals and 88 points in 79 games played. Big bounce back from 65 points last year. Very well done from the captain. Inspiring effort from him. Next up, Trevor Moore keeps getting better every year. We've had him for 3 years. A lot of us thought about trading him. We hung on to him. 51 points, 62 points, now a 75-point season from Trevor Moore, 25 goals and 50 assists, a plus 13, 24 power play points. What a year from him. Well done, Trevor Moore. Next up, Avery McIntyre. Oh, wow. Avery. 49 goals in his rookie season. 72-point rookie year from Avery McIntyre, the professor. Wow, shocking numbers. One more goal than he scored in the AHL last year. 17.6 shooting percentage. 23 power play goals. I could see that, Mila. I want to see the rookie records on power play goals and all that. When's the last time we saw this many? 26 power play points. Only 16.53 of ice time per night as well. Let's see what he does when he becomes a first liner. Imagine if he could play with Trevor Moore. Oh, the playmaking would be so good. Yeah, he has to win the Calder. Tarasenko, also a huge season at 72 points. Big bounce back from the somewhat disappointing 55-point year that he had last year. So incredible from the now 34-year-old on the last year of his deal, unfortunately. So let's try and get him that cup. Under 15 minutes of ice time per night when he does that. Sam Girard, welcome back. This is what we wanted to see from him at the start of this episode. 80 points, down to 58, now back up to a 70-point season. Medium scoring, 86 overall, but he just knows how to simulate well. A total of 3 minor penalties, or just a total of 1 minor and maybe 1 double minor, but a total of 6 penalty minutes in 3 seasons with us. No Lady Bings, though. Come on, we gotta get him to Lady Bing. 17 power play points, 25-37 per night. Wow. Next up, Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Last season, he scored, 20, 30, 55 points last year? So 55-point season from Pageau last year between 2 squads and a -1. This year, 53 points and a plus 19. Very good to see him on a similar pace that he's been on as of recent history. 17 power play points as well. So he ended up working out, keeping him as a second unit. But again, same thing with Pageau and Tarasenko, 2 guys who we probably can't bring back next season. Tarasenko does not have an extension, I don't believe. Capo Caco, you know what? He turned it on. And he continues to get better every year. 46, 51, 53, -17, -3, +2. So Caco, you know what? I doubted you a bit. Well done. 53 points. I like it. Now, Verana, he answered the call to get into the 50-point range. Still disappointing to see he was a -16, and I would like to see maybe 55, 60 points. But 50 points is definitely acceptable on such a strong team. There's only so much offense that can go around. Playing less ice time as last year as well, I'd call it a success. 2 minutes less of ice time, 6 more points. Also, all at even strength. The difference came at even strength because he has the same amount of power play points as last year. So, well done. Maki Samoskevich, 42 points. He definitely slowed down. His pace slowed down. But 33-point rookie season, 42-point sophomore season, a plus 30, 2 minor penalties. Yeah, playing 12.55 per night. Definitely respectable numbers from Maki. Well done, buddy. Good growth. Solid year. Next, Fabian Lysell. Yes, 4th liner, playing only, what did we say? 9.49 per night. But the power play time helped immensely. 18 power play points for the rookie. Wow. 37 points, -13, but 37-point rookie season as a 4th liner. Yeah, let's hope they can get into the top 9 next year. Especially, I guess, if Pageau and Tarasenko are going to move out, that makes spots for them. But Lysell, well done, buddy. Essa Lindell, his first season, 27 points plus 24. Very good to see from the first year Starfleet officer. Yeah, I remember that. Lin grew to 89 for no reason. Guliev has to grow. No power play goals, that's true, but 18 power play assists. Brett Pesci, 25 points and a plus 21. Knizhov, what a crazy story. Came in as 7th defenseman to fill in for an injury. Had 2 points in 3 games. We kept him. Ends up scoring 24 points in 66 games and is a plus 28 as a defensive defenseman, 80 overall. Playing 18.45 per night. Wild. Cunnin ended with 21 points and a -2 while playing 8.30 per night, so that's very respectable for the ice time. Owen Beck, not a great year. I mean, compared to Lysell and what he was doing, but no power play time and not a great fourth line. I think this is an okay year, even though the numbers might not be as flashy. 9.13 ice time per night, 20 points. Hopefully he's our third-line center next year, and he'll get a chance to take another jump forward. Romanov, 20 points and a -9. Yeah, I'd agree about Guliev, trading him if he doesn't grow from a 77 at the start of next year, probably. Ramirez, 11 points, -7 in 72 games in his rookie season, up to an 82. Mahrez, 6 points in 26 games. He was good, just everyone else was really good as well. Sturm, 3 points, 11 games. Suzuki, 1 goal in 2 games. Goaltending now. Spencer Knight ended with a 41-16-7 record, 5 shutouts, 910 save percentage, and 2.87 goals against. Annunen, 7-7-5, 899, 3.26 goals against. Yeah, not ideal. Looking at the entire NHL now, looking at the goaltenders as well in a moment. Leon Draisaitl leads the league with 126 points. The Rocket Richard goes to Pasternak with 58 goals. Well done to them. Barkov, Marchand, Scheifele, no big surprises up here. Toffoli, not too far from the league lead, not too from the top guys, I mean. Knight for Vezina? I don't know, we'll see. I think, was it Sorokin who had the best numbers? Robertson, Kucherov. Any other big surprises out here? Not really. No, everybody looks good. Seth Jarvis maybe a bit of a surprise. Maybe. Looking at the defense now. Defense, Hughes at 87, but Gerard 4th in league scoring for defensemen. Well done. And for the goaltending, I think, Carter Hart had good numbers as well. Let's sort by minimum 60 games played. Sorting by save percentage, Gibson 917, Sorokin 917. Yeah, 910 wasn't bad though for Spencer Knight. And for the goals against average, Spencer Knight not bad either in 5th. So yeah, respectable numbers. Wouldn't say it's a Vezina, but respectable numbers. Trade for that 3-headed monster. Yeah, trade for all 3 of them. That would be something. I can't wait to show you. Well, show you. I can't wait to simulate and then show all of you the second half of that season in Vancouver. Yeah, he could have. I hear what you're saying. Okay, so Spencer Knight, he did lead the league in wins, though, with 41. So there is that. He'll definitely get some Vezina votes, some third-place votes or something. Rookie skating, it has to be Avery. Everybody, all rise, hats off, and a round of applause for Avery McIntyre. 49-goal, 72-point rookie season. Has to be an easy, unanimous shoo-in for the Calder Trophy. Wow, what a year from the professor. What a rookie year. Okay, goalies. Blomqvist, there he is. Legend, Joel Blomqvist. Augustine's here as well, eh? That's true, I had him in the rosters. Okay, down in the AHL, we'll just quickly take a look at that, and then we'll call it. We'll see who our opponent will be in round number 1, then we'll call it, that is. Down in the AHL, or is the season not over yet? Is it? I know, I think it is. Fanaseyev had 68 points. Could he be a 4th liner next year? Perhaps. Hemming had 59 in 77, and Guliev 59 in 80. Professor cooking up a legacy. Future Data 72 Hall of Famer, perhaps. Not even close. Garin had 54 wins. Wow, he really did a lot of the playing time. Young didn't do too much, and Ingram did not play with us at all, I don't believe, eh? No, he did not. So Young didn't play a lot, but Garin looked amazing. Dylan Garin, well done, buddy. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's see who our opponent will be in round number 1 once we go through the wildcard matchups. Let's see who the wildcard teams will be. So, if you don't know already, this league structure has 4 wildcard teams and a 1 versus 16, 2 versus 15 matchup. Doesn't matter what conference or division you're in or whatever. Get a new goalie coach test if that does anything. How do you mean? Like for the AHL goalies? Or for the NHL goalies? So Pittsburgh will play Detroit, and the winner faces St. Louis. And Tampa Bay will play Vegas, or well, actually, it depends on the seeding. So yeah, okay, so we don't know who we're going to face yet. We're facing one of the 4 wildcard teams since we were second best in the league. That's true. I forgot about that. So last year we were a wildcard team. This year we're facing the wildcard team. We will face either, it depends on who wins, Pittsburgh or Detroit or Tampa or Vegas. All right, we'll see. Let's sim through it's a best of 3, by the way. So let's see what happens. And the AHL, we're in the playoffs as well, correct? Yeah, a couple of wins. Actually, no. Now, okay, yeah. So yes, game 1. Sorry, 6-3 win. Good. NHL goalie coach. I don't know. I think we have a goalie coach already, don't we? Coaching staff. Sorry. Or did I not hire one? No, we do. C-rated is well enough. Yeah. Maybe you could have higher teaching and all that, but I don't think it would really do too much. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Ben Myers is healthy. Are we ready to face? No. So Pittsburgh beat Detroit. Now, will Vegas beat Tampa? Or will it go to Game 3? Yes, it will. Game 3 in the AHL. We're close to winning here. I'm close to sweeping, I believe. Or is it a sweep? Or is it a 4-game series? And we'll face the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. In round number 1, we're facing one of our most recent teams in NHL 23, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Wow. So Pittsburgh took down Detroit in 2 games, and Tampa took down Vegas in 3 games. So St. Louis versus Tampa, and that's 1 versus 16, and 2 versus 15, San Francisco versus Pittsburgh. So other matchups, Bruins, Sens, Hurricanes, Blackhawks, Islanders, Oilers, Panthers, Jets, Ducks, Wild, Flyers, Avalanche. Do they matter that much? I don't know. It's hard to say exactly. I don't think they matter that much. I think it's good to have a solid enough one with teaching if you have a young goalie you're trying to develop. But for the most part, I wouldn't say it's the craziest thing that matters on the coaching staff. Okay, so let's check out the Penguins lineup, and then we'll call it an episode as we are just about to surpass 2 hours. We'll wrap it up within the next few minutes. The Penguins lineup, let's see. Gensel, Crosby, and Malkin. Definitely a veterans line right there. Malkin had 81 points on the year, 3 points in the wild card round. Crosby, 4 points in the wild card, and 92 on the season. Whew. Gensel. Second line, JVR, Roslovic, and Rust. Third line, Raquel, Duchesne, and Smith. Fourth line, Lindblom, Eller, and Hinostroza. On defense, we see Ryan Graves with Chris Letang, Carlson with Pedersen, and Caleb Jones with Ilya Lyubushkin. Carlson, there he is. And on between the pipes, it's Jarry at an 87, backed up by Blomqvist at an 82. Scratches, White, McLeod, and Rathbone. So it's a good lineup here in Pittsburgh. I think we have them, but of course, on paper, doesn't mean much. So now we'll look at the extensions. Do we want to think about extensions heading into next episode? For anyone who has any suggestions on that, Jean-Gabriel Pajot wants. Ooh, we might have to extend Jean-Gabriel Pajot. But the thing is, if we extend him to be third line center, where does Owen Beck go? That's the problem. Nico Sturm wouldn't cost much. Suzuki wouldn't cost much. Lysell, RFA wouldn't cost too much. Then if we look at the goaltending, Spencer Knight, what does he want? 2 years, 8.9. Jumps up after that. Of course, 8 years, 13 million. Of course. We could go 1 year and keep him as an RFA. I'll probably qualify him and figure out that over time. Anyone grow in the prospects? Cole Hudson grew, yes. What did he do in the U.S. system? Cole Hudson, 65 points in 59 games. Well done. Hellenius, what did you do in the SHL? In Liga. 41 points in 53 games. Big jump for Consta Hellenius. Well done. The 25th overall pick. We'll look at the prospect progress growth at the end of next episode. 8 points in 46 games from Mika Haikila. Not Nico Haikila. Extend Pajot and trade him. We could do that as well. A little sign and trade. We could try to sign him to like not massive, like a larger deal and trade him so that he gets his payday. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll end it off there. Year number 3 in San Francisco has come to an end. I think it was a very successful one. I think we faltered a bit too much at the important times. Hopefully this lineup can get it done in the postseason, especially the goaltending. That's the part that scares me the most. What do you think about these lines? Do you have any suggestions for the lineup headed into the postseason? If you do, leave them down here in the YouTube comments or over on the Discord server, link in the description. Remember that we will be live next Wednesday evening, not Thursday, next Wednesday evening, January 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern for the 2026 postseason with the San Francisco Starfleet. So don't miss out on that live here on the channel. And of course, the power play, which has been firing on all cylinders. Do we move Verana maybe? I don't know. Second unit power play. McIntyre's going to be a first unit power play machine next year. Penalty kill was looking like this. There you go. And the AHL team continues to do well also. So thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like if you didn't already. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done so, as you'll be able to get uploads. And still early on in the year, you'll be getting over 150 uploads with a subscription in 2024. Still many more to come. Our live stream series with the franchise mode here in NHL. Our MLB The Show franchise mode, which will even be a new one coming out soon with MLB The Show 24 coming in a few months. We have our upload series with the Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. Breaking news and analysis in the real world of hockey. We were live just a couple days ago with the Cutter Gauthier news. So that's another reason to be subscribed for breaking news as it happens and analysis for it all. I'll leave you there, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to seeing you next week for the Starfleet Sim and talking to you soon in our other streams and other content on the Discord server and all that good stuff. Joe, see you Wednesday. Thanks for an awesome stream. Much love to everybody. Thanks for being here. Have yourselves a wonderful end to your week. And today's Thursday, that's true. And we'll have Canucks on Saturday. If you're looking forward to the upload schedule, Saturday will be an upload for the Vancouver Canucks, the second half of year number 4. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Have a great night, and we'll talk soon. Good night.